Alright, so now that we have this going on, it's becoming very clear now that we have the data where we want it. So all we need to do is go back over here and read this one more time, and it's saying which product had the highest dollar value of sales in each state. So now that they're talking about sales, I'm just going to go ahead and change this to sales because I don't want to confuse myself later on in the future. Alright, so now that is changed to sales, and let's look at it one more time. So that relates, this is going to relate to question 3. So let's see what question 4 wants from us. Which product had the highest dollar value of sales across the US? Okay, sales in each state. So I'm going to label this correctly. So sales in states. I'm going to double click that, then I'm going to drag this over. Okay, I'm going to say sales in USA. So okay, so it's looking for sales in each state and sales across US. Let's get more specific. Sales each states. Spread out a little bit. It says sales across US. Alright, so sales from each state and sales across US. So now you might be wondering, where the hell are we going to get sales across US? Well, everything is back here because we already saw the data to represent everything that we have. And we're just going to go hack at it from alphabetical order. So if we're looking for state sales across the US for Alaska from all of these products, this is a number right here we're looking for. So I'm going to copy that, take this number, I'm going to put it right here. Okay, give me a break, give me some values. Alright, escape. Now let's go to the other one. Copy it. Same thing. Okay, let's continue. A small amount of sales from this state. Go. Next one. And I'm just gonna like take our time with it and hack it out. Get what we want from it. No rush, no fuss. Go. Yeah, we just need a value. Look at that. Wow, man, this one is just like killing it. Man, people must love those products. Alright, so same thing for this one. I know I said I promise I'll make this video 6 to 7 minute max, but there's no way. That was a lie. Like the time it takes to like get one thing done, it's like 10 minutes. Especially when I'm trying to like not make a mistake because your grade depends on it. Alright, so we should have one last one based on this. Yeah, everything seems to work fine. Okay, we're just gonna do the same thing. And I mean, look at this. This is so wonderful. So we can tell what's going on. Sales in each state, this is what's going on. Sales across the US, this is what's going on. So if we look at the data now, we can already answer number 3, that this product from Indiana, no, I'm lying, it's this one from New Mexico. It has a high sales in each state, like that's 18,000. Everybody else is below that. And I don't need to really sort this data to tell what's going on. I can just look at it because it's not a lot of data and figure out who's killing it. But when it comes to this across the US, it's not doing so much. It's not doing well. See, this guy is killing it when it comes to across the US at 108.7 thousand. So I mean, this is a great way of like hacking at the data to figure out what you really want from it. So these two products obviously is the answer to our question 3 and 4, and I'm just gonna go and represent question 3 and 4 right now. Alright, so I'm gonna stop this video and I'm gonna go ahead answer the question, and then I'll be right back. So alright, so I went ahead and fill in the answer for these, and as you can see, so the product with the highest value of sales in each state within the US is this guy right here. His related state region name is New Mexico, and the related dollar value of sale is that right there. Alright, so that makes sense. And for number 4, so product with the highest dollar value of sales across the US is this guy, and the related dollar value of sale is that right there. Let me just highlight this a little bit so we don't get it twisted. I mean, and back to the answer where it's saying, you know, it's a product that had the highest value of sale across the US. This makes sense because this makes sense. And if you go back, you see it's Indiana, right? And if we go back to this right here, we can also see from the get-go that Indiana is killing it over here. So this would be the customer who's killing it, if we want to look at it that way. So it would be Save a Lot who is killing it. And if we look at it, we see that they're selling this product right here. I mean this one right here. I mean across the US they're killing it, but when it comes to state by state, they're not. When it comes to state by state, these are the guys who are killing it. This guy right here. But in terms of across the US, just to me they're still killing it because it's half the value of this kinda. And for whatever reason we can't really tell what's going on, if it's like a new product or whatnot, or how long it's been on the market or whatever, but based on everything that we've done so far, the data kinda makes sense. Because if you look at New Mexico, it was second also in terms of sale, and it's coming from this customer Rattlesnake. And we look at the summer too, and this is the product they're selling, you know. So there's a lot going on that makes sense. Let's see if we can go to this to see if this makes sense over here. So we said these two customers were actually this guy, so it was Save a Lot. So let's go look at this, try and find Save a Lot from our pivot table to see if we can make sense out of this, see if some things add up. And then I'm kinda blind, so it should be right down here. So Save a Lot. So if we look at Save a Lot, which is a lot of data, and if we're trying to figure out, Save a Lot is in Indiana, makes sense because this is saying Indiana, that is saying Indiana. So I want to see where this product over here that is killing it in Indiana. I want to find it somewhere in here. so I can figure out what is going on with it. And there. So if we look at this product and we look at the sales, does it have the highest sales? So right now that's saying 14,854. If I don't see anything bigger than 14,854, then all that we're doing makes sense. So far this comes out, that's just 2,000, this is 1,900, that's just 28. So yeah, it makes sense. They we already proved this one already. So now let's go and prove this one. From our pivot table. So we're going to prove this guy, and this is coming from New Mexico, and we can safely say if it's New Mexico, we see that it's rattlesnake. So let's go find rattlesnake, which should be right up here. So this is rattlesnake right here, and then we're gonna look for that, whatever that stuff is called. Here we go, and it's saying 18,445. If I don't see anything bigger than that in the sheet, we know that everything adds up. Again, none. I don't see anything as big as 18,000. Not even close. So yeah, everything seems to make sense. Alright guys, see you in the next video.